I'm Sienna, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do the Demeter look from the musical Cats. Enjoy. First, I'm gonna use a barrier spray to protect your skin because you don't want anything to break out, anything to affect you more than it has to. It totally feels like rubbing alcohol, but that's okay. Now you're gonna grab your foundation stick. I am going to write a list of everything I'll be using in the description, so just kind of smear it on your face. Doesn't need to be perfect, clearly. But then you're gonna take a sponge, any sponge will do, and just blend it out. So I'm using the Mehron cream stick blend again, just in a lighter color. I'm not really sure what the numbers of colors are. They don't seem to be on the container, but for this look, because it's a cat, you're going to highlight on the cheekbones, in the T area, and then also focus it right around the mouth. Oh, 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 I love you so. Perfect.
Perfectly perfect, picked out like product and purchase, low like the breeze in these verses.
When you blend out, you don't necessarily have to always pat. You can also swipe a little bit to smooth the edges. Next, I will be using the James Charles eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna be using this dark color right here. I don't know the specific names. That's gonna be for my bridge of my nose, the edges of my face, and then I'm gonna be using this orangey color to do the crevices of my cheekbones. Try to make it as even as possible, but it doesn't have to be perfect. No one's really gonna be looking at you like head on, straight on, so. Oh, by the way, I totally lied. I don't know who I was kidding. This is way too dark. I'm using this one. A little bit of pass out in the sun, a little bit of stay up. As you see, it doesn't have to be perfect, but try to get it close to your hairline and then blend it out with the sponge.
Hold up, that's my jam. Hey.
When you're blending, pull the sponge down away from your nose so it doesn't ruin the highlight. Same with the hairline, pull it up away from your face so you're not destroying the makeup that you already did. Next, I will be working on the nose. I'll be using the orange color from, you can get this on Amazon. Anything I'm using you can get on Amazon. Okay, I'm gonna be looking down real hard because it's a very thin line. And if you couldn't guess, my mirror's down here.
Your company, like where you wanna go, girl, I'll take you there.
Let me darken it up a little bit with the orange from the James Charles palette. So to make the nose stand out more, I'm gonna use more of that light brown color just to define the narrowness of my nose because it's cat-like, and the outsides of the triangle, like so. And even the one that goes down to your left. Oh, oh, I love you so. You're so you're always perfect. Next, I'm gonna be moving on to my eyes. What is a cat look without a cat wing? By all means, not a perfect cat eye. We're gonna work with it.
Everybody stopping what they doing just to see the.
Oh, that is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. See, times like this, I should use a makeup wipe, but I'm gonna resort to my shirt because, you know, it's black and it's here instead of in the other room, so just rub some of that foundation over it if that ever happens to you. once your cat eye eyeliner is done, you're gonna make a line underneath your eyes in your waterline, but also a little bit off of it, and that line is gonna connect back up to the cat eye, and the line at the front is going to go down past your actual eye, and that's gonna be filled with white.
That's my jam. Hey.
Stretching the skin can help make it more precise. A better description for what I just did is triangle, triangle. Next I'll be using the Mehron cream makeup accent palette. I cheated, it says it on the back. And I'm gonna be using the white for the white. So how the white works is there's gonna be one line that goes under your wing and one line that goes above your eyelid, above the, oh my god, words, eyeliner. And it's gonna come down to right on top of the triangle, and you're also gonna fill the triangle with white. So then, when you finish with the white, you're gonna go back in with the black eyeliner. Actually, I never told you what eyeliner this is. This is NYX Professional Makeup Eyeliner. That's the point. Fix any imperfections, and then do a line under the white, but not on top of the white here. So next, if I can open this, we're gonna go back in with the same James Charles Brown, and we're going to use a yellow on top. I also usually do eyeliner after eyeshadow, but that's just my bad. Like, I totally messed up, but you should be fine. What you're gonna do with the brown is you're going to not put it in the corner of your eye, you're gonna put it from the top up, follow the wing, it's gonna be winged. Crazy, put it on the wing, it's gonna be winged, really. Next I'm gonna be going in with this yellow first. It's a Mehron Pro Color Ring. It's usually for like bruises and stuff, but you don't specifically need this palette to get yellow. Just use any yellow paint. I'm using it as a base because the yellow eyeshadow probably won't show up as well. And for this, you're gonna be going all the way up to your eyebrow. Demeter's eyebrows on top of your actual eyebrows, so it's gonna be fun. For this eyeshadow, step number 2 is gonna be rounded on the outside, following the brown. Obviously do the other side. So now for the eyebrows, you're gonna look a little crazy. You're gonna look back and use that same foundation, and you're gonna put it over your eyebrows. So you're gonna take a sponge and you are going to blend it like you did before, and it shouldn't really show up on the yellow if you get over it because it's yellow and it's already a light color. But if you want, you can touch it up.
Things in life are free,
so before we keep chugging along with the eyebrows, you're gonna use this palette, put some white on the very edges of the yellow so it gives it a more highlighted look. So now it's the fun part. We're gonna put on the eyebrows. Actually, I think the fun part is like the orange and stuff that goes on the side, but this one makes you look crazy, so it's also fun. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the black from the cream palette, and I'm going to be taking the angle brush and sweeping it from my nose into my temple area so it looks like a pointed eyebrow and it's in the same shape as the eyeliner. Look at the flick of that wrist. Look at the flick of that wrist. Try to make it as even as possible, and I just put 1, 2, 3, 4 lines on top of the eyebrows, and the last line is supposed to go a little bit more in instead of out. So next, you're going to highlight the little lines on top of the eyebrows with white from the same palette. You can do this carefully and slowly. None of this is a marathon. When I first started watching videos, I was like, wow, okay, even though it's sped up, I feel like they're doing this really fast, and I would try to do it faster and my looks would come out messier. So take your time. Okay, so right above the yellow, we're gonna put gray, and it's just gonna fill in the parts between the eyebrow, the fake eyebrow, and your eyebrow, and try not to let it pass the yellow too much, because we're still going for this like in the bubble look. So what I did to make the gray is I just took a little bit and put it on my hand. My hand is covered in paint already, but I just mixed it on my hand so I didn't have to get like a painter's palette or anything.
A little bit of movement.
So now we got our look. I don't know what else to call it. And then we can do the whiskers, or we can, this doesn't have to be in order. Just saying. But I'm gonna do the whiskers now. I'm just taking the same black, using an angled brush and dot, 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 or you know, more than 3. So we're gonna be moving on to the lip color. You can use a red lipstick or, you know, any normal red lipstick. I'm gonna be using the red in the same palette we've been using, the darker one. So when you finish the lips, overdraw your bottom lip a little bit, and then we're going to line the lips in black and put a little smirk at the end. So once you've lined your lips, smile. So now we are going to do the fur. I'm going to be using the black in the same palette we've been using first, so the boldness of the fur doesn't overpower the orange, and I can add more orange and red, but adding more black is going to muddy the look. Follow your cheekbones for some of them. They're just black dashes and other colored dashes.
Like product and purchase low like the breeze in these bursts.
Next, you're gonna use the same dark red as you did for the lips to do the same thing.
Life in the market, it has me losing my circus. The way you move it, hey, everybody stop.
Yo, are you so serious? Are you dead ass? I'll fix it later, you know, like, I can't get a break.
I love you so.
Okay, so in order to fix this, if you mess up like an idiot like I did, I'm not saying you're an idiot, I'm just saying I'm an idiot because that was stupid. You just wipe it off like all your other mistakes. For my other mistakes, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be attacking you.
A little bit of reggae.
And finally, you're gonna do orange. I actually have this tube of cream paint by Mehron. English is hard. Make sure you're getting it under the chin too, because it'll make a more finished look, and if anyone's super tiny and can see you from that angle, then they won't be disappointed. And now you're gonna use white on really any palette, doesn't matter, this one or the other one, to highlight the fur. And now I'm a cat, and here are some optional last steps, 2 of them. I personally don't have the crazy wig that they use in cats. I know, surprising. Those wigs are actually made of yak hair, and they're pretty hard to come by, and if they are found, they're very expensive. You can make one on your own with braiding hair, synthetic hair, and just tying them in knots and super gluing them onto wig caps. Unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of doing so because currently we are in a pandemic and we are in shelter in place. That is the tea. Ruins a lot of things. I'm sure you guys are with me on that one, at least if you're still in the pandemic when you watch this. It's 2020, by the way. It's our year. So in order to do the hair, I am taking 4 tubes, red, orange, black, and white of cream paint. These 3 are Mehron. This one is body paint from Party City. And I'm just gonna squeeze a bit on my hand, wipe it through my hair. As you see, I did a little bit of that. And yeah. Oh, comb. I'm going to run the comb through it.
I made up my mind, there is no choosing. I love you so.
My small little cafro, my cat. Okay, let's never say that again. Optional step number 2 is most of the cats in Cats, if not all of them, I'm not sure, I honestly never saw it, I'm doing this for school, have a collar. At least Demeter does. I know other ones do too. So you just take black and you do a rough little outline around your neck. Once you're satisfied with the black line around your neck, take the white in the same palette and use it as a highlight. So I'm just gonna put it in the front part. You're gonna say, don't worry about it. Then you're gonna take this palette and you're gonna use white and orange as alternating dots, and then the gold will be on top of the orange because that's what Demeter looks like. And to clean up the little dots, I'm just gonna put black around the edges. Be as neat as you can, but again, it's not perfect.
Maybe you should come with me. You just play your song
and now, you're finally one of the cats. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped, or at least you enjoyed it. Please give me a like and subscribe, and have a great day. Now you're a jellicle cat, jellicle cat.
You may have a girl. Take all of my soul, I'm not.
Whoa. Renegade, renegade. Wait.
Hey.